Did your life get better after transitioning? Reddit message forum. An anonymous user posted, "Yes, it brings new hardships, and the first few years are brutal. You really need to go into it with an idea of what to expect. But 10 plus years later, and I don't even really think of myself as trans anymore. I'm just me. It's about as relevant to my day-to-day life as my eye color or favorite food. That said, not everyone is so lucky. There are horrible hardships faced by a lot of people, and it really needs to be a decision you personally make. That said, the vast majority of medical data and studies show that transitioning increases quality of life." Another user, Exciting4814, responded with, "I just posted the same thing. I'm 5 years in and rarely even think about my gender. Everything is normal and routine for me now. I wonder if people in my life feel the same way. I don't know." Another user, Madison, replied, "Thank you. I needed to hear this." User Eric replied with, "Yes, transition has been good for me. It didn't solve all of my problems, but I like myself a lot better now." User Sarah the Lizard replied, "Better as in quality of life? Hell yes. Better as in easier? No. But I realized how worth it was to be myself, and I'm not even completely there." Another user with the username Dwarf Princess responded with, "I finally feel like a person. Or to put it the way I used to, I felt as if I were a puppet with many strings attached. I merely watched through a puppet's eyes as I lived my life. At one point, I genuinely believed I was just a meat puppet and not a human being. 2 months into the transition, I feel like the strings were not strings, but projections of what others want me to be. I finally have the ability to move myself and exert my own will to finally say I am myself, and no one can take that away from me." I wrote that around 2 months into my transition. I'm now 6 years out and transitioned. I am a person now. I feel like my life matters, that my actions have consequences, that I'm finally able to just sit and not be compelled to action by a will not my own. Another user with the username Sakuma replied, "Yes, like many other trans people, I lost some friends and family members, but I also gained new friends and found family. Nearly 7 years in, I don't think of myself as trans much anymore, but I still advocate for us." User Ezra replied with, "The best way that I can describe it is that I see in color now.